Hey, what's up guys, WylunCustoms here, and today we have the Darker Than Moon Transformers Voyager class Sentinel Prime review. Just picked them up, take a look at the back. Pretty nice. Alright, let's take them out now. Alright guys, so here's Sentinel Prime out of the box. Looks really nice. Basically, it looks like a smaller version of the Leader class Sentinel Prime. The only difference, of course, the top over here. The Leader class Sentinel Prime had a long foldable pole with the fire hose in front. This one is the MechTech weapon. I guess it acts as the fire hose too on this part right here, this thing. But it's pretty nice, the MechTech weapon. This black knob, you line it up and comes out the MechTech weapon, which is pretty cool, and you lock it by turning it, just like that. But overall, the vehicle itself is pretty nice. This is like a little small model version of the Leader class. When you could fold these down over here on both sides, and you could fold these up so they either act as a gun or like a hose or something like that. Not really sure, but option is definitely there. And of course, even in the front, it looks pretty nice, the detail. They added the little foldable nozzle or hose, whatever you want to call it, which is pretty cool. Another thing I want to notice is the Autobot symbol in the back. I'm not really sure if the Leader class one had this, but it's all scratched up. I thought it was by accident, but it's like them to go on both sides, so who knows. But either way, it's pretty nice looking vehicle mode. I like it a lot. Alright guys, so vehicle mode comparisons, not that bad. Sentinel Prime could be a little bit bigger, but here he is right now. He's actually small enough to fit in Optimus' trailer, without the MechTech weapon, of course. But once you put the MechTech weapon back on him, he really isn't that bad. Put him over here. He could stand to be a little bit bigger, maybe, but he actually matches up pretty well with the other Autobots in vehicle mode. That's the general idea of these Voyager big trucks that should be a little bit bigger. It's not that bad though. I actually don't mind it. I think it looks pretty well. So, there you go. Transformation is really easy. All you have to do is take this off. What I like to do next is split open the top like this. Also the feet. And I like to start with the feet first. So what I like to do is bring these around, pull these pads up like that. Bring down the feet, bring down the heel, bring down the feet again, bring down the heel. So the feet are done. Really simple. Next, what I like to do is take out, well actually you want to unhook the backing from the hands, and you want to set the back like that. Then you want to push in the wheels like that. And then you want to flip the chest piece like so, and you want to push up. That's pretty cool. There's Sentinel Prime. Then you want to take the arms, bring them out like this, fold it up just like that, and you want to hook them in. They actually stay pretty nicely. Last but not least, you want to take the backing, fold in all the stuff in like that, fold, 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 bring it up. This tab right here is going to go into the back. There you go guys, that is Sentinel Prime. Alright guys, so here is Sentinel Prime in robot mode. Looks pretty nice. It kind of reminds me of how Hasbro came out with the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime in Leader class, and then he came out with Hunt for the Decepticons Voyager Optimus Prime. They basically were the same exact figure, just scaled down different sizes. This Sentinel Prime looks exactly like the Leader class, just a little bit simplified, but overall the sculpt and everything looks exactly the same. I actually like this a lot better, even though I have to admit the Leader class is obviously the better figure in terms of sculpt, pieces, and detail, and overall accuracy. This actually really isn't that bad. I actually prefer this figure because it feels a lot more sturdier, if anything. Sentinel Prime and Leader class had a lot of kibble in the front, especially a lot of panels, a lot of pieces that folded in, tabbed in. I kind of prefer this, having this one panel right here with all the detail. It just honestly feels like a lot better, sturdier figure. The paint apps are pretty nice, a little bit different compared to the leader class, but it's acceptable. The sculpt overall is really nice. They didn't do anything that bad in my eyes. It's just a little bit simplified but direct and to the point. Nothing too crazy. The only difference I don't like about this figure compared to the leader class, it has to be the backpack. On the leader class, this kind of acts as like a cape. It's split open, like 3 or 4 different pieces. The Voyager class version just stays there, so it's not that bad, not that big of a deal, but it's definitely something to look at. For articulation, Sentinel Prime has pretty standard articulation. The hand goes left to right only. Arms up and down, in and out. Bicep, elbow, no wrist joint though. The knees are pretty standard too. They go in and out. Got a swivel at the knee and goes out, in and out. And I guess you could say it has a ankle joint that goes up and down. The cape does not move, so that's about it for articulation. Talking about accessories, Sentinel Prime does not come with his shield or sword. Instead, he comes with his mech tech weapon, which is pretty cool. Once you line this up, comes a nice big fusion cannon. It's pretty cool looking, I have to admit, but it's a little bit too big probably for Sentinel Prime. But overall it's pretty cool, unless he ends the whole movie one big blast. It is kind of big though. With the benefit of mech tech weapons, of course, you could honestly interchange any weapon of any figure, which is pretty cool. I honestly like to put Bumblebee's gun on him. I'm gonna have to super glue this permanently, which I think looks pretty nice. I don't even know if Sentinel Prime is supposed to have a gun or not. Maybe he's just supposed to have a sword, but who knows. And here we have Sideswipe gun. Looks pretty cool. It has the benefit of the sword, so who knows. Alright guys, so here's a size comparison. Just a nice overall collection of Voyager class and Deluxe class figures. Take a nice look at that. Here's my little collection of Autobots that I believe are the best of the best for each character. That includes scale, sculpt, and movie accuracy. Scale really comes depending between the Voyagers and the Deluxe classes, but yeah, overall these are really nice figures. I'm really happy to have Sentinel Prime in the collection now. So that's about it guys. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe, do whatever you want, just pay attention, and until next time, peace. Follow me on Facebook.